Oh, Father, why are you so sad on this bright Easter morn? When Irishmen are proud and glad of the land where they were born. Oh, son, I see in memory's view a far-off distant day, when being just a lad like you, I joined the IRA. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Ramblers, I long to see the boys of the Old Brigade. From hill and farm the call to arm was heard by one and all, and down the glen came brave young men to answer Ireland's call. 'Twas long ago we faced the foe, the Old Brigade and me, and by my side they fought and died that our land might be free. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Ramacree, I long to see the boys of the Old Brigade. And now, my boy, I've told you why on Easter morn I sigh, for I recall my comrades all from dark old days gone by. I think of men who fought in Glen with rifles and grenades. May heaven keep those men who sleep from the ranks of the Old Brigade. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Ramacree, I long to see the boys of the Old Brigade. Oh, Ramacree, I long to see the boys of the Old Brigade.
Born in a Dublin street where the loyal drums did beat, and those loving English feet they walked all over us. And each and every night when me da would come home tight, he'd invite the neighbours outside with this chorus. Oh, come out, ye black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Oh, come tell her how you slew them old Arabs 2 by 2. Like the Zulus they had spears and bows and arrows. How you bravely faced each one with your 16-pounder gun, and you frightened them damn natives to the marrow. Oh, come out, ye black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Oh, come let us hear you tell how you slandered great Parnell when you fought him well and truly persecuted. Where are your sneers and jeers that you loudly let us hear when our leaders of 16 were executed? Oh, come out, ye black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra.
There's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as father's room. A uniform so simple in style. It has no fancy bit of gold, no hat with feathered plume. Me mother has preserved it all the while. One day she made me try it on a wish of mine for years. In memory of your father John, she said. And as I put the sombre on and she was smiling through the tears, she placed the white black brimmer on me head. It's just a broad black brimmer with the ribbons frayed and torn, the careless wisp of many's a mountain breeze. An old trench coat that's so battle-stained and worn, and breeches almost dead bare at the knee. A Sam Brown belt with a buckle big and strong, and a holster that's been empty many's a day. When men claim Ireland's freedom, the one shall choose to lead 'em will wear the broad black brimmer of the IRA. 'Twas a uniform was worn by my father years ago, when he reached me mother's homestead on the run. 'Twas the uniform he wore in that little church below, when in Farmac he blessed the pair as one. And after truce and treaty at the parting of the way, he wore it when he marched out with the rest. And when the bore his body down that rugged heather braes, they placed the white black brimmer on his chest. It's just a broad black brimmer with ribbons frayed and torn, with a careless wisp of many's a mountain breeze. An old trench coat that's all battle-stained and worn, breeches almost dead bare at the knee. A Sam Brown belt with a buckle big and strong, and a holster that's been empty many's a day. When men claim Ireland's freedom, no one shall choose to lead 'em will wear the broad black brimmer of the IRA. When men claim Ireland's freedom, no one shall choose to lead 'em will wear the broad black brimmer of the IRA.
I was walking through Tipperary when I heard the battle cry from the mountains overhead. I looked up to the sky, saw an Irish soldier laddie. He looked at me right fearlessly and said, "Will you stand in the van like a true Irishman? Will you go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free old Wexford town." Said I to the soldier boy, "Won't you take me to your captain? 'Twill be my pride and joy for to march with you today. My brother fell at Cork and my son at Enniscorthy, and to the noble captain I did say, I will stand in the van like a true Irishman. I will go and fight the forces of the crown. I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield, for tonight we're going to free old Wexford town." Stand in the van like a true Irishman. Will you go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free old Wexford town. As we march back from the field in the shadow of the evening, with our banners flying low to the memory of the dead, we returned unto our homes, but without our soldier laddie. And I never will forget those words he said. Will you stand in the van like a true Irishman? Will you go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free old Wexford town. Will you stand in the band like a true Irishman? Will you go and fight the forces of the crown? Will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're going to free old Wexford town.
Sound is now tattoo, but the Angela's bell or the Liffey swell rang out in the foggy dew. Right proudly high in Dublin town, they flung out the flag of war. 'Twas better to die 'neath an Irish sky Suvlar or Sudalmar, and from the plains of royal mead strong men came hurrying through, while Britannia's hunt with their long-range guns sailed in through the foggy dew. Was England bid or wild geese that small nations might be free, but their lonely graves are by Suvla's waves, or the fringe of the great North Sea. Oh, had they died by Pierce's side, or had fought with Cathal, their names we'd keep where the Fenians sleep, the shroud of the foggy dew. Back through the glen I rode again, and my heart with grief was sore, for I parted then with the valiant men whom I never shall see more. But to and fro in my dreams I go, and I kneel and pray for you. For slavery fled, oh glorious dead, when you fell in the foggy dew.
What did I have? Said the fine old woman. What did I have? This proud old woman did say I had 4 green fields. Each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take them from me. I had 5 strong sons. They fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that is my grief, said she. Long time ago, said the fine old woman. Long time ago, this proud old woman did say there was war and death, plundering and pillage. My people sea, and their wailing cries, they reached the very heaven, and my four green fields ran red with her blood, said she. What have I now? Said the fine old woman. What have I now? This proud old woman did say, I have four green fields. One of them's in bondage, in strangers' hands, who tried to take it from me. But my sons, they have sons, as brave as were their fathers, and my fourth green field shall bloom once again, said she. When boyhood's fire was in my blood, I read of ancient freemen, for Greece and Rome who bravely stood, 300 men and 3 men. And then I prayed I yet might see her fetters rent in twain, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again. And as I grew from boy to man, I bent me to that bidding, my spirit of each selfish plan, or cruel passion ridding. For freedom comes from God's right hand, and needs a goodly wave, and righteous men shall make our land a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again. As we gather in this chapel here in Old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Oh, will they say we failed? From our school days they have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. Oh, I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Parry called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. At last the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too, as I walk out this May morning. My thoughts will be of you, and I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out at dawn and I will die. With all my love I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, so we must say goodbye. Come all ye young rebels, and list while I sing. For the love of one's country is a terrible thing. It banishes fear with the speed of a flame, and it makes us all part of the Patriot Game. My name is O'Hanlon, and I've just turned 16. My home is in Monaghan, that's where I was weaned. I've learned all my life cruel England's to blame. So now I am part of the Patriot Game. They told me how Conley was shot in a chair. His wounds from the battle all bleeding and bare, his fine body twisted, all tortured and lame. That soon made me part of the Patriot Game. It's nearly 2 years since I wandered away with the local battalion of the bold IRA, for I read of our heroes and wanted the same, to play up my part in the Patriot Game. This island of ours has for long been half free. 6 counties are under John Bull's tyranny, and most of our leaders are greatly to blame for failing their part in the Patriot Game. And now as I lie here, my body all holds, I think of those traitors who bargained and sold. I wish that my rifle had given the same to those quislings who sold out the Patriot Game. Come all ye young rebels, and list while I sing, for the love of one's country is a beautiful thing. It banishes fear with the speed of a flame, and it makes us all part of the Patriot Game.
Save Ireland, cried the heroes. God save Ireland, cried the all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Erin here we fall.
High upon the gallows tree swung the noble-hearted tree, by the vengeful tyrants stricken in their blood. Or they met them face to face with the courage of the race, and they went with souls undaunted to their doom.
God save Ireland, cried the heroes. God save Ireland, cried the all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Erin here we fall.
Climb the upper rugged stair, rang their voices loud in prayer, with England's fatal cord around them cast. Those beside the gallows tree kiss like brothers lovingly, true to home and faith and freedom to the last.
God save Ireland, cried the heroes. God save Ireland, cried the all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Erin here we fall.
Never to the latest day shall the memory pass away of those gallant lives that's given towards our land. Ah, but on the cause must go, amid joy or weal or woe, till we make our island nation free and grand.
God save Ireland, cried the heroes. God save Ireland, cried the all. Whether on the scaffold's high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Erin here we fall. God save Ireland, cried the heroes. God save Ireland, cried the all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter when for Erin here we fall.
Oh, me name is Joe McDonnell. From Belfast town I came. That city I will never see again. For it's in the town of Belfast I spent many happy days. Oh, I love the town in oh so many ways. And it's there I spent my childhood and found for me a wife. I then sat down to make for her a life. But all my young ambitions met with bitterness and hate. I soon found myself inside a prison gate. And you dare to call me a terrorist? Why, you look down your gun when I think of all the deeds that you have done. You have plundered many nations, divided many lands. You have terrorized their peoples. You rule with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. Through those many months internment in the Maidstone and the Maze, I thought about my land throughout those days. Why my country was divided, why I was now in jail, imprisoned without crime or without trial. And although I love my country, I am not a bitter man. I've seen cruelty and injustice at first hand. So then, one fateful morning, I shook bold freedom's hand. For right or wrong, I tried to free my land. And you dare to call me a terrorist? Why, you look down your gun when I think of all the deeds that you have done. You have plundered many nations, divided many lands. You have terrorized their peoples. You rule with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. One cold October's morning, trapped in a lion's den, I found myself imprisoned once again. I was committed to the H-blocks for 14 years or more. On the blanket, the conditions, they were poor. Then a hunger strike we did commence for the dignity of man. But it seems to me that no one gave a damn. I am a saddened man. I've watched my comrades die. If only people cared or wondered why. And you dare to call me a terrorist, why you let down your gun, when I think of all the deeds that you have done. You have plundered many nations, divided many lands. You have terrorized their peoples. You rule with an iron hand, and you brought this reign of terror to my land. May God shine on you, Bobby Sands, for the courage you have shown. May your glory and your fame be widely known. And Francis Hughes and Ray McCreesh, who died unselfishly, and Patsy O'Hara, and next in line it's me. And those who lie behind me, may your courage be the same. And I pray to God my life, it's not in vain. Oh, sad and bitter was the year of 1981, when everything was lost and nothing won. It is finished, no foreign lands to steal, so the greedy eye of England is turning towards the seas. 200 miles from Donegal, there's a place that's called Rockall, and the groping hands of Whitehall are grabbing at its walls. Oh, Rockall, Rockall, you'll never fall to Britain's greedy hands, and you'll meet the same resistance like you did in many lands. May the seagulls rise and pluck your eyes, and the waters crush your shell, and the natural gas will burn your ass and blow you all to hell. This rock is part of Ireland, for it's written in folklore. When Finn McCool took a sod of grass, he threw it to the fore. Then he tossed a pebble across the sea. Wherever did it fall, this sod became the Isle of Man. The pebble's called Rockall. Oh, Rockall, Rockall, you'll never fall to Britain's greedy hands, and you'll meet the same resistance like you did in many lands. May the seagulls rise and pluck your eyes, and the waters crush your shell, and the natural gas will burn your ass and blow you all to hell. Oh, the seas will not be silent while Britannia rules the waves, and remember that the Irish will no longer be her slaves. And remember that Britannia well, you'll rule the waves no more, so keep your hands off Rockall. She's Irish to the core. Oh, Rockall, Rockall, you'll never fall to Britain's greedy hands, and you'll meet the same resistance like you did in many lands. May the seagulls rise and pluck your eyes, and the waters crush your shell, and the natural gas will burn your ass and blow you all to hell. Joy Jail one Monday morning, high upon the gallows tree. Kevin Barry gave his young life for the cause of liberty. Just a lad of 18 summers, and there's no one can deny, as he marched to death that morning, he proudly held his head up high. Just before he faced the hangman in his dreary prison cell, British soldiers tortured Barry just because he would not tell the names of his companions and other things they'd wish to know. Turn informer and we'll free you, Barry proudly answered no. Another martyr for Old Ireland, another murder for the crown, whose cruel laws may kill the Irish, but cannot keep their spirits down. Lads like Barry are no cowards, from the foe they will not fly. Lads like Barry will free Ireland, for the cause they'll fight and die. Lads like Barry will free Ireland, for the cause they'll fight and die. Once upon a time there was Irish ways and Irish laws, villages of Irish blood, waking to the morning, waking to the morning. Then the Vikings came around, turned us up and turned us down, started building boats and towns. They tried to change our living, they tried to change our living. Cromwell and his soldiers came, started centuries of shame, but they could not make us turn. We are a river flowing, we are a river flowing. Again, again the soldiers came, burnt our houses, stole our grain, shot the farmers in their fields, working for a living, working for a living. 800 years we have been down, the secret of the water sound has kept the spirit of a man above the pain descending, above the pain descending. Today the struggle carries on. I wonder will I live so long to see the gates being opened up to a people and their freedom, a people and their freedom. Once upon a time there was Irish ways and Irish laws, villages of Irish blood, waking to the morning, waking to the morning.
Pineapples still grow in November, when blossoms still bloom from each tree, when leaves are still green in December. It's then that our land shall be free. I wonder her hills and her valleys, and still through my sorrow I see a land that has never known freedom, and only our rivers run free. We drink to the death of her manhood, those men who would rather have died than live in the cold chains of bondage, to bring back their rights were denied. But where are you now when we need you? What burns where the flame used to be? Are you gone like the snows of last winter, and only our rivers run free? How sweet is life, but we're crying. How mellow the wine, but we're dry. How fragrant the rose, but it's dying. How gentle the breeze, but it sighs. What good is in youth when it's aging? What joy is in eyes that can see, when there's sorrow and sunshine and flowers, and only our rivers run free. Only our rivers run free.